Hey everyone, Dan Taylor from danthepixarfan.com here, back once again for another exciting Luca toy review, the very last one for now, and of course it's the long-awaited Luca and Alberto's Adventure Pack. These figures, if you need any reminding, are part of Mattel's Pixar 7-inch scale action figure collection, and this set follows the Scooter Build and Crash Pack, the Amazon exclusive Stargazing Pack, and the individually carded color-changing sea monster Luca and Alberto figures, all of which I've previously reviewed here on my channel, so definitely check out those videos if you haven't already. So I had pre-ordered this set from Target.com clear back over the summer, and it was supposed to ship mid-August. Well, right around when it was supposed to ship out, my order was unfortunately canceled. Isn't that the worst when that happens? I know a lot of people did get their orders fulfilled, but a lot of fans like myself unfortunately had theirs canceled as well. I was really nervous it wouldn't come back in stock, but then it did at the end of September while I was in Disney World actually. Anyway, I was so happy to finally have it arrive a couple weeks back, and I'm thrilled that I finally had the chance to share it here with you all. As you can see here, this set comes with so many fun world-building accessories that will no doubt heighten your play and or display, and I'll be going into each one individually in more detail. Honestly, the accessories are really the only main draw here, since the Luca and Alberto Sea Monster figures themselves are the exact same figures as the single-carded figures, minus the color-changing feature. So again, to clarify, though these figures are essentially the exact same as the single-pack releases, they are technically different only in the fact that these ones here do not have the color-changing feature. Other than that, there are no differences when compared to the single-carded figures I already reviewed. As always, I love what Mattel does with their Pixar packaging. I think it's so underrated how much effort the team puts in there to take their packaging to the next level, really creating a magical and eye-catching presentation for their toys. For this one, I love the wraparound under the sea theming, directly inspired by Luca's underwater world seen in the film. The art, the colors, even the film's logo, it's all fantastic. Or should I say, fintastic? No, probably not. Anyway, so on the back of the box here is an awesome, vibrant fantasy composite of all the included figures and 7 play pieces underwater, and yet another reminder that once again, Luca and Alberto's sea monster body parts can be swapped and mixed and matched with parts from their human selves available in the Scooter Build and Crash Pack seen on the back here to recreate their transforming abilities. I demonstrate that feature in a previous review, hit the card above if you missed it, so I won't be showing that again here just for the sake of time. Alrighty, with some of that background and some of my initial thoughts out of the way, let's go ahead and dive in, shall we? Starting here with the Luca figure. I'll be touching on the Luca and Alberto figures first, just to get them out of the way, really, since I already reviewed the single pack releases in detail in a previous video, as I mentioned. Regardless, I still wanted to at least give you a quick glimpse of these and quickly demonstrate their 11 points of articulation and removable parts feature. By the way, I realized that I did say previously that they have 10 points of articulation, but I had forgotten that the tail would be included in that count as well. So it's actually 11 points. And as far as size, Luca stands at about 5¼ inches tall, and you may also have noticed that the color of his hair and tail fin is a slightly different shade of blue when compared to the single pack release. Again, that is because this one doesn't have the color changing feature, so there isn't that second layer of color underneath for the changing effect. So anyway, very cute, very well done figure, but let's go ahead and move on since we have a lot to cover. Next up is Alberto, and he stands closer to 6¼ inches tall. Again, nothing really new to touch on here since I already reviewed him, so I'll just show off some of his articulation so you can get the idea if you missed my other video, but really it's just the exact same as Luca's. And as it is with the Luca in this pack, since Alberto here also doesn't have the color changing feature like the single carded release does, the color of his hair and fins do look different since, again, there isn't that kind of visible second layer of color underneath for the color changing effect. To show what I mean, here's a comparison with the color change single pack version of Alberto on the left and the Adventure Pack version on the right. And yeah, now that I'm seeing them side by side, I'd say the hair color on the color change version is actually slightly more screen accurate when compared to Alberto's look in the film. Let me know what you guys think though. Do you have a preference of which one you like better, even though it's only a very slight difference? Now on to everything new with this set, starting with the first accessory here, Luca's shepherd's crook, or staff, whatever you want to call it. I love that this was included to help complete Luca's look as seen at the start of the film when he's doing his day-to-day chore of herding goatfish. The coloring may be a little bit too orange, but the overall look and shape is spot on, and the seaweed detail is a nice touch as well. And of course, here's Luca holding the staff, and he really does look so great with it, doesn't he? I do feel his hand doesn't grip it super well, like his fingers don't wrap all the way around it like the back of the package suggests, but it's good enough, if not a little precarious. Next up, we have one of the many unnamed goatfish seen in the film, but I'd like to think that this one's Giuseppe, even though it's not specified on the package, just because I always find that moment so funny and me and my son quote it all the time. The two goatfish play pieces are probably my favorites in this set. I just really dig their hilarious look and how they're made using some translucent plastics and even have a layer of glitter underneath for that added subtle sparkle. And here's the second included goatfish, who's made in the same way as the first. It's literally the exact same sculpt, just with its own unique expression. And though, again, the fish goes unnamed on the box, I call this one Mona Lisa just because of its smile, and that's my other favorite goatfish moment, so why not? Both goatfish are about 2 inches in size. The next cute and fun little accessory here is Principessa, the crab that Luca's dad hopes becomes a champion show crab for him at the crab show. By the way, fun fact, her name Principessa is a play off the Italian word for princess, which is principessa. Get it? Since it's a crab, they've called her Principessa. It's very clever. Okay, now I really love this one too. Here's that old school gramophone that's featured right in the opening scene in the film, obviously belonging to one of the fishermen. Of course, it's then knocked off the boat, found by Luca, and then collected by Alberto, who ends up calling it the magic singing lady machine when sharing it with Luca. This is a really neat inclusion that I appreciate since many kids these days don't even know what a gramophone is, so it kind of also offers a little teaching moment for any kid who might be curious about it. Plus, and check this out, it's even got a turning handle, which is a nice little touch and something I didn't really expect. Now the next couple accessories belong to Alberto. We got the pair of boots here that Alberto is wearing when he first meets Luca wearing the diving suit. And these are a soft plastic or rubber material and they just easily slip right on Alberto's feet, as I'll demonstrate in just a sec. Lastly, going along with the boots is the dive helmet that, again, Alberto has on when he first meets Luca, tricking him into thinking he's human. So, of course, Alberto in the film has on the whole dive suit, not just the boots and helmet, but these pieces are enough here to recreate the moment in toy form for sure. And rather than slipping on the helmet over Alberto's head like it is with the boots on his feet, this goes on the figure in place of his head. So you pop off his normal head and snap this on as a replacement. And something I also noticed is that though the front of the helmet is clear, like where the glass would be, you cannot see Alberto's face. On the packaging, it makes it look like Alberto's face is visible through the helmet, but in the final product, that's just not the case. So here's how you simply pop off Alberto's head, like so, and replace it with the diving helmet. That's all, just push down kind of hard, and you'll feel it snap when it secures into place. And there you go, it's a great look. And of course, you can also have Luca wear it as well, since he does wear it toward the end of the film during the swimming portion of the Porto Rosso Cup. You know what, maybe that's why Mattel didn't put Alberto's face inside the helmet, since that would have limited things to only Alberto wearing it when technically Luca does wear it as well. Just a thought. Oh, and plus, and maybe I'm overthinking this, but I think it would actually be their human faces inside anyway, since before the helmet broke when Luca was wearing it, they're supposed to be airtight. Anyway, probably a good call on Mattel's part just to keep it empty. Now let's go ahead and complete Alberto's diver look by slipping on the boots here. Again, it's easy stuff. They literally just slide right on and off, and that's it. You'd also be able to slide these boots onto Luca's feet as well, since his feet are the exact same size and shape as Alberto's. And here's Alberto's final look with the diving helmet and boots, and I know it doesn't look quite right since, as I mentioned, he has the full suit on in the film, but these few accessories do get the point across. I would have also liked to see the harpoon that he has in this moment included as well, since Luca got his staff, but most people probably won't even think about that, and it's perfectly fine as is. Alberto can, however, hold Luca's crook, just like in the film when he takes it up to land, so I just wanted to briefly share that as well. Well everyone, that's all I have for you today. That's my detailed look at the Luca and Alberto's Adventure Pack, the final Luca figures in Mattel's Pixar 7-inch scale action figure collection, unless more are released later on down the road. The only characters I'd still really love to see get made in this line are Massimo and Machiavelli, make that a 2-pack, and then an Hercule with Vespa, Ciccio, and Guido story set, but I welcome any other characters Mattel may give us as well. Those to me are just the most realistic options. As you can see, there's just so much fun to be had with this set of figures and all the included play pieces, and I'm just really happy with it overall. In my opinion, the accessories make this set totally worth picking up, even if you already have the single pack Sea Monster, Luca, and Alberto figures. You can grab this pack right now on Target.com. Happily, it's still in stock for $24.99. As always, I'm looking forward to your comments down below, and if you did enjoy this unboxing, I hope you'll consider giving it a big thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for more Pixar toy reviews from my personal collection. Don't forget to ring that bell. Find me all over social media at Dan the Pixar Fan, and I will see you in my next video.